Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon you and Allah mercy and Allah blessing. Good morning, the committee, keynote speakers, presenters, and audience of ICIIS 2020. First of all, allow me, Sobri Al Majid, Psychology of Islam Doctor Candidate, to represent our team, Dr. Ahmad, Dini, Iqbal, Ubaid, and Rido, to present a paper entitled Rereading Ruqyah, Comprehensive Analysis of Ruqyah within Hadith, Medicine, and Psychological Perspective. Inshallah, in 15 minutes, let us start with the abstract. Prophetic medicine was part of Sunnah, related to medicine in Prophet's era, including diet, remedies, illness management. Ruqyah was assessed as a part of prophetic spiritual treatment, containing Quranic verse and some prayers. There are prohibitions on Ruqyah at first, and later era it was permitted, which can be considered as ikhtilaful hadith. It was be prohibited by Prophet in recent age because it may contain shirk. However, Ruqyah is popular practice in Prophet's and his companions' life. Based on Tahrij Hadith approach, it can concluded with comprehensive thematical analysis toward Ruqyah Hadith. That main aspect of Ruqyah is reviving spirituality through asking protection to God. Various methods was mentioned in many sound or sahih hadith. In modern practice, Ruqyah may be considered as a supplement as parts of matter for medication process within medical and psychological perspective. This article determining Ruqyah hadith through tahrij, narration analysis, and fiqh al-hadith, and also describe how far it applied in medical and psychology practice. Introduction. Medicine is an art of restoring lost health from the body. Avicenna says speculative and practical or applied medicine. Health in ancient and some faith is related to morality and holiness. Disease is based on the sin, spirit possession, magic, etc. Ruqyah is some pray to asking protection to eradicate disease such as toxis, epilepsy, to cure evil eyes, snake bite, scorpion, and other insect bite, as well as psychiatric disorder. Many contradictions between Ruqyah Hadith. Ruqyah in Indonesia from Quranic verse, Hadith, and also Muslim scholar. Ruqyah as an ancient therapy is not that no effect at all nowadays. This research will analyze the Ruqyah Hadith collection thematically. Methods. First, we do thematic extraction or tahrij maudu'i of hadith from Mahmud Tahan. First step is extracting hadith using Miftah Kunuz as-Sunnah. Second, collecting transmission, Mutabi and Sawahid from other companions' transmission. The extracted hadith transmission will be structured and analyzed or itibar to determine the common link and the transmitter dissemination. Then difference for every isnad will be identified. And then we do design of hadith maudu'i by Al-Zayan. First step is thematic research, which examining and focusing hadith collection related to the topic or themes from canonical book of hadith. Thematic research, which examining the related hadith of the topics and themes. And third, thematic research that is depending on various collection or narration of hadith related to the particular topics research. Previous study, Ibn Qayyim has compiled hadith began with an issue which relates to the title of a chapter books. Many research tell us about the contribution of religiousness and spirituality to health, especially in mental aspect. There are contradiction of Ruqyah tradition was compiled by Ibn Qutaybah and also Al-Hazimi. There are pursuing to use comparison, muqaran, and combination or al-jamu methods. In some narration was cited by Prophet prohibit Ruqyah, and in other side was permitted it. Thus Ibn Qayyim notes that al-jamu method can be applied. Limitation. In transmission analysis, this research will be limited on Anas bin Malik transmission. First, hadith about Ruqyah fi Ruqyah, transmitted by Anas bin Malik. Second, to get completely understanding about the term Anas bin Malik transmission to what Ruqyah is cited in Sunan At-Tirmizi. Next, method of Tahrij Hadith. First is Anas bin Malik transmission about Ruqyah. From Tahrij Hadith by using Miftah Kunus, transmission in Muwatta at Kitab Tib from Humayd bin Qais al-Makki, narration in Muwatta from Urwa bin al-Zubair in Mursal, narration in Musnad Ahmad bin Hanbal from companion Anas bin Malik, from Waki ibn Jarrah al-Rawasi and Yahya ibn Adam. Then hadith in Musnad Ahmad from Aisyah binti Abu Bakar. From Tahrij and Itibar from this transmission may explain as follow. First, hadith about prophetic Ruqyah permission by Yusuf ibn Abdullah al-Haris. Second, Asim al-Ahwal as a mother kuli or common link to narration about permission in Ruqyah. Third, all of transmission from Hasan ibn Abi Soleh, Sufyan al-Tawri, Yazid bin Harun, and Abu Haythama is narrated by from Asim al-Ahwal. Fourth, as Asim al-Ahwal students, Sufyan al-Tawri, a partial common link or mother fa'iri. Fifth, transmission from Hasan bin Abi Salih, Yazid ibn Harun, and Abu Haythama is single strand. Sixth, Al-Tirmidhi states that transmission from Yahya ibn Adam is more authentic than Muawiyah ibn Hisham transmission. Next, narration about Ruqyah and prophetic tradition. From hadith extraction and analysis content Ruqyah application, we found Prophet had prohibited Ruqyah application, worrying about being mixed with shirk, but later he permitted it. Second, symptom compliance and causal toward indication of Ruqyah in hadith is snake bite, scorpion sting, mental disorder, and evil's eye. Third, mostly of Ruqyah application is using a certain phrase or using certain Quranic verses, especially Al-Fatiha, Al-Ikhlas, Al-Mu'awwidhatain. Fourth, in addition to pray Ruqyah, it may practice by blowing and also by using water which recited pray on it, saliva spitting, and also with pipe over the sick area. Thus, permitted to give a wage to incantator or raki, and it was permissible practice by non-Muslim. Conclusion from analysis of Ruqyah application. First, the main aspect in Ruqyah is recite azkar or pray that contain goodness. Second, Ruqyah was applied to many people in various methods. Third, as a popular therapy, Ruqyah can relieve patient compliance in past. Four, indication about Ruqyah application are related to animal bites, which can affect psychically or mentally. The therapy effect mention words as baria, sakana, or safa, which can be misunderstood in this the patient being healed, or just covered, or relieve his symptom. The context in the matan periods it can be analyzed further. Next, Fiqh al-Hadith. Ruqyah literally means al-awda or asking protection. Its plural form as al-ruqa. Ibn Mansur, Ruqyah defined as praise and as to protection from illnesses like fever, epilepsy, or convulsion. In Western term, Ruqyah is using term incantation or magical spell. Ibn Qutaybah explained the hadith which Prophet was being spelled by Jews. Ibn Qutaybah, who not agree with Ruqyah, is contradicts with Muslim culture in the world. Al-Quran said that Muslim can as protect, example by recite Quran Surah Tul Falaq. Verses that widely used as reason for Ruqyah permission is Quran Surah Al-Isra 82. Al-Jazari meaning Ma huwa shifa' is Allah sent down the Quran that may cure the stupidity, misguided, hesitant, and bad prejudice. Also, it would be a mercy to whom believe because they do the God's revelation and His order. Related to this, Al-Jazairi or presupposition mean it has bayaniyah function, so Quran as a healing mercy. Al-Tantawi say that mean presupposition word in this verse has mean al-jinsiyah, Al-Quran as healer and mercy for who believe. Quraisi have cite Hasan al-Basri that say Al-Quran is revealed not to cure physical illness, but to improve and enhance human spirituality. Imam Shafi'i say Ruqyah is permitted if the word saying by incantator or raqi is contain Al-Quran verses or Arabic words that contain Asma Allah or words which not contradicted with Al-Quran and prophetic tradition. Ibn Qayyim in Kitab Al-Tib An-Nabawi say that first, the recited incantation must follow the Ruqyah condition and permissible in Islam. Second, acknowledgement of the spell and recitation is understandable and does not contain any form of worshipping that lead to shirk. If it is a non-Arabic language or native local language. Third, the practitioner is not a shaman, sorcerer, or fortune teller and all the other black magic practitioner. The practitioner must have a good personality and religious. Fourth, incantation technique and implementation must be with Sharia. Sahal Mahfud wrote about Ruqyah practice, especially in Javanese tradition, what called suwuk. Next, Ruqyah practice perspective of psychology. In psychology, Ruqyah can be understood in a variety of psychology concepts of self-healing, religious and or spiritual healing, and meditation. In perspective of transpersonal psychology, Ruqyah, spiritual healing or meditation develop according to the flow of transpersonal psychology, which focuses on form of human consciousness. In the psychology of communication, perspective show the characteristic of self-healing because it has related with interpersonal communication and there is a dialogue that support or gets access to their heart that has been closed by him. In Ruqyah, element presenting God and hope of healing is two characteristics in spiritual healing. Ruqyah as process to develop inner world to increase the meaning of life is meditation. Ruqyah in the perspective of Islamic psychotherapy is efficacious for the treatment of various diseases, including melanoma, which heart disease. And Ruqyah to say the name of Allah and conjure them or zikir is a part of Islamic psychotherapy, especially included in worship of psychotherapical model. Worship psychotherapy model. Zikir also works to appease, making tumanina, the heart. In Surah Al-Ra 28, to produce good fortune, or Falah in Surah Al-Anfal 45, where the people who do zikr will be supported by angel, enveloped in the mercy of Allah, written or sakinah. Also, Allah called for those on His side, side mentioned at Sunan Tirmizi number 2300. Ruqyah is broadly a therapy by reciting good prayers from Al-Quran and Sunnah. Al-Quran is better medicine or ad-dawa from Ibn Majah, and as a healer, a shifa, and a mercy to the mu'min who not wrongdoers or zalim. It mentioned at Quran Surah Al-Isra 82. Al-Qurtubi say a shifa is related to first, to restore heart from the disease of ignorance and doubt. Second, as a healer of physical ailment. Gunawan and Rafiq 2017 say that the reading of Surah Ar-Rahman can reduce depression in one's heart as a form of ashifa from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Others say practice of Ruqyah reduces the anxiety, stress, psychosomatic, and hysteria. It also improves calmness, spiritual quality, and happiness. Ruqyah practice is an effort to restore human nature, or we say fitrah, that has inner peace and happiness. Last, Ruqyah practice from perspective of medical science. Modern medical treatment say that Ruqyah can be put as a part of coping religious treatment, used simultaneously with main treatment if the disease caused by non-physical. Islamic medical history says that religious coping like Ruqyah as a part of treatment. They practice holistic and comprehensive treatment for the patient. As a method that profits thought, Quranic treatment nowadays become highly fashionable even among the elite, as can be seen, for instance, in some countries in Middle East, where even modern doctors have started to include it in their therapy, recognizing its psychological benefit for many of their patients. So Ruqyah can be practiced as a self-protection, at least to give more comfortable condition to receive therapy or after therapy. Ruqyah is the reading of prayers or good words as a part of therapy. Can be practiced by all of religion and faith. And the important thing is not what is pronounced, but what the patient believes. Conclusion. Ruqyah is based on textual understanding using certain prayer and verses. When Ruqyah understood as a method and value, it is be a method to revive spirituality to support diagnosis or therapy. On other words, Ruqyah practice is recommended based on Hadith, but its manner, words, or prayer may be practiced in various ways and can be applied in modern medical practice. Ruqyah is a popular therapy method based on tradition and religion orthodoxies, with core value is praise to us, protection from God. From the medical and psychological perspective, Ruqyah may not be used as a single or main therapy, but it used to reviving spirituality of patient to feel comfort in diagnosis or therapy process. Thank you. Uh, this is our paper can be present to all of you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.